No edits, no cuts, one take. Let's talk about trading. So, 2025 has been an interesting year. The market has been kind of cooked because of Trump's tariffs, but we are going to see a recovery. I think the market is going to make all time highs pretty soon. And with that said, I'm spamming calls. Now, the reason I'm making this video though is because I think I've got to a point with trading where I can make a pretty good amount of money. And I really think that you have to experience every market cycle before you actually know how to trade fully. And what do I mean by this? So I started trading in 2020 where they started the global pandemic and then they had the reversal on that whole rally, right? And then 2 years later in 2022, the market had another crash and another reversal. So by this point, I had seen one uptrend, one downtrend, and then one uptrend. But in 2022, I made the mistake of I continued to bet against the market while it was going up. So now as 2025 rolled around and the market was crashing, I understood that it was going to go back up eventually. Now I've gotten to a point where I know how to spot this on the chart, and I missed the trade because I realized that I was still making the same mistakes that I did a few years ago, but I learned and I recognized that I was making those mistakes. And so I know that I'm going to be looking for call setups as my bread and butter until the year ends. But this just goes to say that anybody who's trading will benefit from this information. This is something that I recently just learned about trading, and it will really people really underestimate why it takes so long to trade, but the reason that it takes so long is because you just have to experience every market cycle. There's going to be uncertainty every time there's been a recession. There's been some random event that's caused a recession. There are going to be more random events that cause recessions in the future. It just happens. The market's going to crash. It doesn't so much matter about the event, more so that the market is going to crash eventually, so you want to be ready for that. And when it does crash, as Warren Buffett always says, buy low. Okay? I'm not talking about my people that are buying long term. You should be buying low if you're buying long term for sure. But for an options trader, everybody's going to be looking to buy low. And if you're betting on that direction, right? That is going to print you a lot of money. So this video was just me talking to the camera. This is what I'm looking for throughout the year. Guys, I really think that I'm gonna hit 25K. Like, or not 25K, 100K. I think I'm gonna hit 100K very, very soon. I think I've found something very interesting in trading, and my Robinhood account will speak that for itself. But once that video is there, I will upload it for sure. So thank you to whoever's watching this video. This is the beginning of the journey. This will be a very long journey, and I'm glad you are here with me. Peace.